In today's Health Watch, a Wisconsin woman is able to enjoy some happy trails on her horse named Houdini thanks to a pioneering medical device. Local 3's Connie Fellman shares her story.
Patients who have a rapid or irregular heartbeat, or AFib, atrial fibrillation, are often put on blood thinners to reduce the risk of a blood clot and possible stroke. But in some cases, that's not the best option. If the patient has an active lifestyle that may be prone to injury, like horseback riding, for example. That's why a cardiologist with the Aurora Baycare Medical Center chose another treatment option called the WATCHMAN for the patient you're about to meet. Horses have been a way of life for Green Bay's Patty Warmenhoven for as long as she can remember.
It's pretty much a lifetime hobby. My brother and I had horses when we were kids, and we would camp with them and take them to Lake Michigan and do a lot of things.
But that way of life was in jeopardy several years ago when Warmenhoven was diagnosed with atrial fibrillation, or AFib.
What happens with AFib, with that chaotic activity of the electricity, top chamber beat, bottom chamber beat, they're not synchronized. So since there's dysynchrony, that allows blood to clot in the heart, and that's kind of how the stroke risk comes from.
To minimize that stroke risk, AFib is often treated with blood thinners. But Dr. Christopher Selke, medical director for Aurora Baycare Cardiology, says in Warmenhoven's case, that was not the best treatment plan.
Our specific patient that we are talking about today, has the lifestyle factor of being a horseback rider, so the probability or the propensity to be on blood thinners in that situation is not a good, combination. Not good, because the risk of even a minor injury could become life-threatening. What it really comes down to is trauma, right? So you fall off the horse and you hit your head, or you hit any organ, and then you get, uncontrolled bleeding while on blood thinners. Instead, Selke and a multidisciplinary team of colleagues decided to use a WATCHMAN, a tiny device implanted directly into the left appendage of her heart in a minimally invasive procedure, effectively blocking what could be a dangerous pathway. And that device seals off the appendage and doesn't allow blood clots to move and circulate through the heart or go up in the brain and cause a stroke. Selke says within a month and a half, a layer of skin grows over the device, becoming part of her body. And Warmenhoven can be up to her old tricks with Houdini again, without the worry of a life-threatening fall.
It's a little bit of a psychological thing, that if you're worried about getting hurt, the horse feels that stress, and it kind of inhibited some of the things I would want to do with him.
Warmenhoven is riding Houdini along another trail these days, on a journey through breast cancer. Halfway through treatment, Warmenhoven says her WATCHMAN means she doesn't have to worry about being on blood thinners while also undergoing cancer treatments, giving her the strength and courage to be back in the saddle again.
So I'm definitely looking forward to getting back in the saddle.
From routine heart health to life-threatening conditions, Aurora Baycare offers heart expertise right here in Northeast Wisconsin. If you'd like to make an appointment, call 920-288-8000. You can also take an online heart risk assessment at aurorabaycare.com/assessments. And that's your Health Watch. I'm Connie Fellman, Local 3 News.